and men find abject poverty. This was the inspiration for Marvin Gaye's What's Going On.
What's Going On was made first. It was this kind of jewel. And then Barry goes back to Marvin and says, can you deliver a full album?
It was what the industry began to call concept albums. What's Going On dealt with a central theme, and every track on the album added on to that theme.
We just went from one song to the other. He had all of those songs together, man.
He wanted it to all come together and meld together. He put together that theme and created a universe.
Makes you wanna holler, throw both your hands. Ooh, makes you wanna holler, throw both your hands. This ain't, yeah, this ain't living. No, 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 no. Groove on that record is crazy. I could put Inner City Blues on right now, get in a car, and drive through any hood in America, and that record still bangs, and it describes what I'm seeing.
You're driving through Kansas in the middle of nowhere, and then you put that song on, and buildings start coming up out of nowhere.
Some songs are cinematic. Inner City Blues is a movie.
These are experiences. This is what he feels like. The ghetto, the churches, poverty, and the miscommunication of understanding racism. This is how I feel right now, and I want you to understand how I feel. And I also see how you feel. I want to talk about you.
We all need to cry out. And Marvin does cry out in this album. But his cries are reconstructed in ways that are irresistibly beautiful.
Save the world, save the world, save the baby, save the kids, save the children.
Save the children. Who really cares who's willing to die to save a world that is destined to die? I mean, that was an emotional plea for children.
Woof. That's one of the high points of the album. And how he sings, who really cares? It's almost angelic looking down and trying to figure out what is a solution.
I'm crying out for you to listen to me. This is more important than writing about I love you, but in a different way.
One of the things about Detroit is there's almost a church on every street corner.
This album that begins at a party winds up in church. So it's unapologetically spiritual.
Who goes into gospel on an album that's supposed to be soul, and he starts singing Holy, Holy?
He's a church boy. It's about bringing people together and a sense of unity.
It sounds beautiful. It feels beautiful. But most importantly, it continues to heal.
We should believe one another.
It was a message that God wanted him to relay to mankind.
I've never heard anyone really speak about the environment in soul music. So for me, it was even beyond the people. It was about the planet. I think you can get that now.
All things that what they used to be.
Mercy, Mercy Me's got one of the baddest grooves on the album. I'm not sure in 1971 people wanted to hear that we were burning up the planet and we were polluting the oceans. But he got the message across by grooving it up so craftily until you want to hear it over and over and over again.
Oh, mercy, mercy me.
All things ain't what they used to be. Oh, it was kind of low. Oh, mercy, mercy me.
That's it.
This is one of the greatest back cover photos.
Look at the coat.
He got the shaft. Got the shaft. Long.
Bad mother, shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Coat.
It's Marvin in the backyard wearing a raincoat during a rainstorm. This is an album of a man who is crying, and the sky is crying.
It wasn't what we are used to seeing from Motown. You know, because you guys had the charm school and the etiquette school, and everybody was clean cut and pretty.
He was doing Marvin. He was doing his thing, man.
Was Marvin Gaye looking into the world of, you know, it just felt like an overcast day was and looking into darkness in a way.
It fit that time. It fits today. Years later, you know.
I felt like we were coming into our own.
Man, we were when you were dancing, black folks were getting